Okay. So,
Right, okay, gonna switch over there.
sweet, I'll share my screen. Cool.
There we go. On the other side.
I'll need this running. Oh, before I do that, um, let me fetch Roger. Yeah, let's pull this.
Oh yeah, no, also last night I was setting up the project for Matt and yeah, the I've accidentally killed the root motion structure plugin. But uh, I'm gonna reinstate that. I forgot that there was the extra step in the README about how to build this bloody thing. But everything works anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt was playing with that and he did some very weird movement that, I never seen. And I thought, well, how, like, 5 seconds and you already have a behavior that I never seen.
Oh, was he testing the locomotion?
Yeah. The ragdoll animation and everything. I was like, how do you do that? He was just jumping over the thing with some. No, yeah, I press R3 before I actually go into the ragdoll and things like that. So all those kills and stuff. Oh yes, and then I remember we need to put back the case that when you release the button, you need to the right trigger. You need to actually reset the PK control state
Oh,
because
okay.
you remember we thought that we don't need that. We just
Yeah.
um, uh,
Oh,
you
carry the
just
jump over after. Yeah.
can, but no, it doesn't because what it does is it will basically execute the jump the next time you are actually pressing the trigger
Trigger. Yeah.
without actually doing the move.
The
Because
move.
let's say that you done the move, okay, and you in its cache is waiting to be in the dead zone to activate the jump, okay.
Yeah.
So, but you release the trigger, and then it sort of like stops, right? But then the next time you push the trigger, chances are that you are in the dead zone because you are in the middle, and it will actually execute the jump as soon as you release the trigger. So, yeah, so we need to reinstate that. Now, how do you do the like? Oh, are you running against the? What is that thing?
It's not. I can't run right. I can run straight.
What?
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I mean this is like step is okay, but what does it? Is it missing some animations for some reason?
Yeah. It doesn't want to turn.
What? Let me try mine.
It rotates way too quickly.
So are you sprinting or
No.
just normal?
Yeah. But then if but play normally, um, works fine. But it's if I go into ragdoll and
Oh,
and then reset. Wait. It works.
Oh, what what did you change?
Nothing.
Uh,
It works just fine. What the hell?
What I noticed is sometimes the first time ever you run it, the motion matching must have some bugs somewhere. Wait, I think there are some variables that are not initialized or
Yeah,
something.
it works well now. Yeah, it's just like, but that's weird. Like, so if I go, I think some. Yeah, I don't think it was initialized because before as well, I was able to go in and out of ragdoll by pressing the right trigger. Right.
Yeah, how do we? How? Yeah, it did the same yesterday. Like, how do you do that? What is the case in which that happens? I mean, clearly we need to
Yeah.
disable the inputs for longer,
Input
right?
longer. Yeah. Yeah.
But then I'm really not a big fan of disabling the inputs, like, I don't know, for 2 seconds or something like that, because that looks, yeah, that doesn't look a good idea. I think we're just selectively disabling the input, right? Which is okay. You cannot press, I don't know, the these buttons, yeah. But surely you need to be able to press R3 to get out of the. I think it should be something like X to cross to.
Yeah.
Um, because I think R3 is a little bit obscure. I don't know how many people will actually use it. And I think we need to check. I think sometimes it's like flying. I think we need to check. We set the. Oh, that's interesting. We set the flying mode to. I think we need to.
Yeah. He's just flying right now.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think a couple of things there. But,
Yeah. Okay. There's a couple of things there. I think, but that's really just in the ragdoll. Um, like in the resets, we just need to make sure
yeah,
we're
yeah.
resetting back to normal. But like going into ragdoll and the movement itself, that seems fine.
Yeah, not very too worried at all about that. That's just some coding,
Let's
really.
see. Okay, cool. And blueprint that then. Let's have a look in here. So what we said? So we said we're going to try and have to set up this secondary sort of state thing that we're going to want to have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know. So do this? We just want this as I don't know primary jump or jump. Or what do we think?
I think let's call it jump loop in a way. I mean, it doesn't look bad, like yeah, jump cycle or something like that. Maybe cycle. Yes.
Jump cycle. And then this will be
I
so.
think that would be in the future jump hand because we still need to do the stick, they keep running the bail. Well, actually, the bail we already do, right? So
Oh, I was saying, are we? But do we want a secondary?
no, 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 we don't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Um, I'll say that.
So this will effectively be nothing now. I mean, we can kill it now. Yeah,
Okay.
but we probably need to add
Leave.
another one, right? Just
Yeah.
to get to the end. Probably we can do it today. Actually, it's a
I'll leave.
good.
I'll leave it for now. Just away so
Yeah,
we can.
exactly. Yeah.
But we'll
You
work
just
on it.
make sure that it goes through and it never sort of
Yeah.
like gets stuck in there.
Yeah. Actually, what I'll do is I'll disconnect this so it never transitions. And that goes back to idle. Yeah. Actually, that could stay. I know it'll never transition into it, which is what it will tell me. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. So in this jump cycle,
Oh yeah, we need to go from jump to. No, actually, yeah, I think we need
do
to go from jump to locomotion, right?
we need to go from here to the run location,
Yeah,
and that's what if jump to do is not.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh my, equal. So if the jump to do is null, you go back to the locomotion, and now I can go back to idle. Okay, you have the ragdoll. That's all good. Now in the jump cycle itself, do we now need to split this up into start?
Yeah, I think I'm more like uh into a sequence, right? How would you do that? I think like
Because one
so.
thing I was wondering about is like, is if we were going to have, um, oh, because I initially thought, so are we just going to have the sequence all in one singular state, or are we doing it where we have the first bit in one? No, that's we'll have it. Yeah, having it. Yeah, that's confusing. Even I've just confused myself. No, sorry, ignore me. Um, so we need an order. Yeah, where
Yeah.
okay. So let me just drag this out. It's a bit far, but for now. And so if we say this is the start of the jump, we say this is jump start. So this is the start of the jump here.
Yeah.
Okay, and this will play all the starting blend space and everything like that. And then if we add blend, in other blend poses, um, so what we did before, what did before is I had a secondary enum, because we could have a branch. I know you can't even branch in here, but I had a secondary enum that uh, that we can change the value of depending on whether or not this this has more than one, like more than one part to the jump. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But
So
now we go to an int, which is the jump stage, right?
oh
Can
yeah,
we do
yeah,
that as the index?
yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually better actually, because then we can. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Thinking about it, could oh no, yeah, yeah, no, that's perfect. That's actually that works really well, because now we can have multiple stages and it's all just linked to one single. Yeah, okay. Blend. What's going on here? Oh, it's because I dragged it off. Oh, in 64. I don't know if it has a.
No, yeah, I think it's
That's
fine. Yeah,
fine. Yeah, that's
we
fine.
never get.
Yeah. Okay, so here, and then we have. Okay, no, the only issue with this is that we then, yeah. So this doesn't allow us to switch on the jump that we want to do.
Yeah,
This only
yeah,
switches on the jump stage. We could, so we need to still switch. We can keep this jump stage, and then what instead we have like a boolean that, like we'd still need the secondary jump um,
yeah.
to switch on.
But the secondary jump is always the first one, right?
Yeah. Oh, so that's always jump to do.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah. So yeah. So we'll need this. So we need to still switch on this and have like literally this a blend pose by jump type. But so we still need this. Um, Here, but Actually, I think in jump stage. Hmm.
Because basically we need to do that if that we do, well, that check that we do outside uh,
In
in
here,
in the state machine. We need to, like, this thing doesn't have a branch if like it's got nothing.
no, nothing. No,
Yeah,
you
it's
can't.
got branch, right?
Cause yeah, cause what we'd have to what I think the what it'd have to be like. Cause unless we make an enum, um, okay, so are we saying that okay, so I'm thinking the few ways you could do it are we have it a secondary state that's then the next bit, and we have a state for each possible section,
Yeah,
or we have another enum jump to do that is the same as this, but but it's a separate one, and we that value is only assigned to jump to do if the so this value is like is only assigned to jump to do if it's one of the jumps that has multiple stages. So
mm,
if that makes sense, so we have
yeah,
like secondary jump, and that will just remain null, which will mean it will just keep going to the default
yeah,
post, which will play this, and then we can do it in C++ logic that we set this value of secondary jump to the jump to do
yeah,
if it's one of the like a particular one that we know has multiple stages.
yeah. So it needs to be in enum. We cannot use the int because the switch here,
Yeah,
the blend pose switch, uh, doesn't know then which jump it needs to blend, right? So the enum gives us the jump.
yeah,
The stage will give us, like, yeah. So basically, the only drawback of that one is that um, we cannot dynamically change the number of the states.
yeah,
We need to basically create well, we need to basically have a maximum number of stages, which it makes sense. It's like it's not that we
yeah,
want to have like 20 million, right? So it's probably going to be a number between 1 and 3, I guess, or
yeah.
4 if it's like a really, it's really bizarre movements, right? So I think that could work, yeah.
But if we're having a maximum number of stages, we could have
Yeah, exactly. That
just
was what I was thinking. Like,
just like jump like this isn't we wouldn't call it this, but this would be like jump stage one, or and then you have like stage two, stage three,
yeah,
um, and then here you you just you do the if. So this transition would be this. So if jump stage is equal to one and that we enter jump stage one, then we'd have another one.
yeah.
Um,
At that point is, yeah. It's just and and that is gonna be better because we keep each node quite
yeah,
small, because those nodes will get very big because
yeah,
we're gonna have hundreds of
hundreds
animations
of
in there.
animations. Yeah, because as well, I think it's. But well, although we're adding stages here, we like you said we declutter because this would then need to be massive, and then you have
Yeah,
like three next to each other all to one singular output.
yeah.
Um, yeah,
I think this one will work better. We just need to be careful about the logic. Uh, yeah,
so jump stage is equal to two. Um, how many jump stages should we do for now? Because obviously this could is easily scalable,
yeah. Well, let's do two for now. Yeah,
and then then we'd realistically have like an end stage.
exactly. Yeah.
Um,
Although the end stage is suspicious because
But you could end at any point
yeah,
because
exactly.
some.
That's
So
yeah,
really, it does the end stage doesn't really matter. It's depending on the jump.
yeah,
So
yeah,
all will need to connect to yeah.
yeah. Yes, okay. So I think this is correct basically. The so I'm thinking oh yeah, can you like okay, let's rename these things like can you do instead of jump cycle, can we do jump stage? No, no, do we do the programming way, jump stage zero, or the normal no normal people way, like jump stage one, two, and three? Maybe the normal people, right?
Yeah, yeah, I'll do,
Jump stage one,
yeah.
right? Yeah. And then that, like, yeah, yeah, we need to rename that.
Oh, got to start
Yeah,
from
it
there.
got
Go work our way back.
denied. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
It
okay.
doesn't look too bad at the
No, it
moment,
doesn't.
so it's
And
quite
then
good.
we still have these same.
Can we have a function here? Because we always do the
The
same
same.
thing
We
there.
definitely. I'm pretty sure. Here, let me just make one here. Just well, you do it in C++, but and if you can, I think you have no. You have to read. You'd have to read these variables. So
Yeah, yeah, no, I
uh,
think the function here is correct because it's
yeah.
a function in the stupid state machine, which is
So we'll say. Let's just say jump finished.
yeah.
Branch.
No, I think you just need to return the value, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, actually, yeah, we
yeah.
just do need to return this, and we just do the bool. So it's well, I'll just do the
Yes,
whole
I
thing.
think we need to tag jump finish to return bool, right? Yeah, yeah, exactly. It just returns that. I don't know. Can we do this? Let's see.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Bool, and that would be finish.
Yeah,
It's true or false.
yeah, and we just paste that.
And paste that.
It actually worked. I'm quite happy if this works because
Yeah.
yeah, I really don't like having that.
It is redundant, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and also like if we need to change something here, we need to change it 20 million nodes.
Yep. It's. Oh no.
Hey, we need
Uh, it's because
oh, is that
no, that's a thing you can event. Hmm.
there must be a way, right? That's so stupid that
Yeah,
um
because
what is in blueprint, what is a pure function? I I I seen that there was like that concept there.
we're in here.
What is pure? Yeah, what is that?
I have no clue.
Do you think there is a way to say like just call it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so
Oh, so that's a pure function. Okay. Okay, yeah. So jump finished. Oh wow,
nice.
that could help a lot actually. In between, in
It
terms
works.
of yeah, in terms of a lot of the. So yeah.
Oh, look at the warning. or use what? Ah,
Thread safe.
all right, we need to add the thread safe. So okay, going into the function, let's see what is there a way to do thread safe there. Well, const is const, but it's not part of any. Mm. Oh, category like default or default. Now let me quickly. So it says
Result uses potentially thread unsafe call, jump finished. Disable threaded update or use a thread safe call. Function may need blueprint metadata. Blueprint thread safe metadata adding.
no, let's see what this says. Just looking for something in the
Yeah.
real life is like totally pointless. Mm. Mm. This doesn't look good. Ah, not blank space. Okay. Oh, really? If you right. Why? I mean, what is the difference between that code and having inside the function and having that code repeated? I
I have
understand, but
absolutely no clue.
I mean,
I have no
here it
idea.
says, yeah, there is. Oh, use trade safe course. Okay. Decompose. What? Stop. One fix was disable optimizations. Well, no, thanks.
Disabled, yeah, disable warnings. That'll fix everything.
We need a way to mark pure function as thread safe. That's by this morning. I haven't found a way to do it. Oh, is in this guy in the metadata, he uses blueprint thread safe as a tag. Have we got some in this function? Have we got some metadata to set somewhere? Keywords, I think. No, no. What is the metadata here?
I see.
Yeah.
Description.
Category. No, I mean it could be keyword, but no, it's a compact node. It's bullshit. Um, but this okay. How to set metadata? Metadata specifiers. Okay. Well, it's only in C++. Just when we don't need C++, metadata. Um, oh, categories. I think categories could be. Can you try categories?
Could we?
Oh, probably. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I
Oh
think
no.
it's category. Can you like? I think this is the. Let me send you. In the category, you need to get. Uh, Send you a message. Think this string instead of default.
Oh, blueprint threads.
Okay, try to compile.
Mm.
An old one or a new one?
Blueprint threads. Eh?
Oh, okay. So that. Where was the warning?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just like in this.
can you clear these warnings? And is that still old?
No, no, this is fresh. Like this is just happened now.
Is it disable? So, well, okay. Oh, okay. Do docs. It's just that.
Oh, it's the entire item graph.
Yeah.
Can we not
It's actually no difference between calling the function and calling exactly the same code. So,
yeah. Can we because here I don't want to put in that function because it changes what the meaning of stuff. Um
oh yeah,
but I
you
was thinking
mean
like have a
the
function that's
variable
called
there.
that just checks like is the jump done. So here like jumped finish. We wouldn't call it jump finish. We say it'd be like is jump finished or something like that. And here it returns a value. And then no here and instead of this, instead of it being a return, um, yeah, yeah, instead of this being a return, just have like a
Yeah.
set jump finished to that. Then in here,
No, no, just do it in there then. Oh no, okay, that is got this the date. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna do it in there, but I wanted to keep everything, keep it separate because
Yeah.
it's different logic. Oh, it's
Yeah, I
because
think now we need to call it. Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's the pure thing that made it.
oh yeah, no, we don't need that anymore. And then we just say, do we still on that? And now we all we use is one variable. Jump finished.
I wonder why it's not thread safe about that. It's just checking two numbers.
So now we just check jump finished. Same as
Yeah.
sort of how we do like is ragdoll active. Should really be is jump finish.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Oh yeah, it's the function name. Cool. Okay. That's fine. We can leave it as that for now. Um, and now we just call the variable. So that's those transitions are fine. And here we have and not ragdoll active. And not is that okay? And that could go. to that. Do we also want them to go back? This to go back to idle as well?
No, I think let's just go to the locomotion
Locomotion.
for now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think we should never go to idle, right?
Yeah, no, because I think it should always go back to look. When I was doing it as well, testing out transitions, it was like 100% smoother when it went back to
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
locomotion.
because like when we go back to the locomotion, we go back to the post matching and like the motion
Mm,
matching sort of like um environment. Idle is just one animation, so it may be yeah.
yeah.
So this should actually work as it is, right?
Yes. Let's give it a go. Okay. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
If you go faster, there is much easier to clear.
Oh yeah. See, I forgot about that.
Maybe.
Oh man, I've lost the touch. I've
Just,
lost the. I've
yeah,
lost the touch. You take a weekend off. I'm now the second best.
straight in the middle there.
I'm now the second best player of this game. Oh, man.
Yeah, like 3 out of 3.
Okay, so that works. Now, okay, so because so here. Okay, so this is the initial part here. So now what we want to say jump stage 2. Yeah, we switch on jump stage, and then that will increment to that point. And if we had a third one, we do the same thing, and we switch on jump to do.
Yeah.
And then the stage, yeah, yeah,
The only annoying thing here is that this code is exactly the same in uh every state. It just changes the
this,
like what's inside those nodes, what's the parameters of those nodes, but
yeah.
yeah, the code is exactly the same, which
It's
I mean, if
just
we can find a way to do this in
because the only thing
uh
that changes is this, isn't it?
yeah, yeah, but not even that. That's the only thing that changes is the parameter of the blend shape, right? The actual yeah data of the blend
Blend,
shape, but
yeah.
that will always be a blend shape node
Blend shape
anyway.
node, yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. So you just it's almost like passive, yeah. I
Mm.
see. Yeah, it's just I just this that's just I think that just comes down to functionality. Like this doesn't like because you have to switch on a value. We can't switch on yeah without going through the effort of setting different things to equal whatever. But
I think like this blueprint stuff, they were so close to make something truly um amazing in a way, but they just fell a little bit short. It's like
yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's these it's really good and it's like it's for like especially like prototype it's so
yeah,
quick.
it's fantastic, yeah.
But like there is like gaps in functionality where you're just like I feel like you have to do things just like I don't know like things that you feel like should be like logically would make it a lot better. They just haven't included. But I don't know. It's
I
probably
think
easy.
like
It's probably it's easier said than done. Probably.
no, but I think what it looks to me is like they just want to build. They just thought of this as building amazing tech demos, but in terms of like a final product, you know that you cannot ship a product with like 3, 4 nodes which are exactly the same, and then you change the parameters. It's like is architecturally totally unsound, and but if you only want to do a prototype, then yeah, okay, look, like it's brilliant. You don't care. Oh yeah, you make a mess. Who cares? But
Yeah.
yeah, in terms of, I think that they're just like in that last step. Okay, but now just ship it into a final product, and because I don't know, like probably of course, people still using it in final products, but I have the gut feeling that uh, like architecturally is so unoptimized that most of the time, like all the time that you gain by using and this amazing editor functionalities, everything is like flawlessly connected, sort of. You just waste into like like labor work of trying to
Optimize.
manage a very complex system with
Mm,
that hasn't got any architectural robust solutions. So yeah,
yeah.
but probably like the pros are still outweighs the cons.
Yeah.
Well, for sure. It's such a shame that it's like yeah, for all the amazing things, it's like come on, it's just give me a variable there, just one variable, and then like boom, it just becomes usable in a way for normal people, for normal programmers. Anyway,